Hello and welcome to the very first ever Unturned Tours. And today we are joined by no one. Actually, it's just me out here, and of course my camera crew who flew around and got all those nice shots at the very beginning. So, welcome to Unturned Tours. Today we are in the great location known as Moscow, in Russia. So, as you can see, Russia is very large, but there's a main city. Well, there's two, actually, but we're all focusing on the capital, known as Moscow. Sorry, a piece of equipment fell. So, as you can see, Moscow is very big. It's slightly bigger than St. Petersburg, I believe, and, of course, the biggest city as the capital. So, first, let us hop in my Huey here, and I will find a good location to park. So, as you can see, Moscow is very large, and there's lots of zombies, and they seem to be very attracted to my helicopter. Let me bring it up on this apartment building, shall yes, up on this apartment building. Oh, this parking lot. Yeah. Park here. So, alright, perfect. Red van. So, I've been carrying a gun because, of course, it is a zombie apocalypse. And, not too nice to explore with that one. So, let us get in this red truck, why not? And I will show you the major locations in Moscow. Alright, so, start off, of course, there's a gas station and a gun shop. You know, the basics. And a police station, actually two. Let me hop out. Get back. And just sharpen up on my aim. So the first police station, or the one that you'll most likely stop at first, it's near the very entrances. Is this one? Ooh, a scorpion. Interesting. Anyway, don't mind the weapons. Let's just explore. So as you can see, basic cells. There's a large main police station entrance. And yes. So, the scorpion mag. Interesting. I do not remember ever finding one of those before. So here we go. We have a laundromat, of course, for all your clothes if you need to wash up. Next is the fire station. Whatever you want to call it. And pop. I heard another one. Oh, yes. Mechanic. And this is right next to the mechanics and the gas station, and right next to the laundromat. And, of course, we got the average civilian houses. I won't go into too much detail, because, they're just houses. But, of course, you can always get some basic loot there. Some food and whatnot, if need be. Go. So, of course, there's another way to get your clothing, if you must need some, and that is right next to the gun shop, and right next to the Triumphal Arch, which I will go to very soon, is a clothing store. There's many apartments in the main, as you can see, like the innards of Moscow, and right behind these two apartments is actually, these 3 or 4 apartments, 5 apartments, jeez, these Russians do love their apartment buildings. There's a small military outpost. I will not grab anything here, but I'll clear it out. Sometimes there's mega zombies here, though, so be careful. But, of course, military loot comes with a price. That could be your life. There's a small construction zone very close, so if you need generators and the whatnots, that's near. Let me... I need to get my exercise up. There's a pharmacy and a hospital directly next to each other in front of this orangish, brownish apartment building. Probably more brown. Of course, for all your medical stuff. And then that's the construction area. There's, of course, many tourist attractions around here in Moscow. But first, let us point out some very important things, like a pizza shop and a fire station. Another one. There's multiples of the emergencies, I believe, other than the hospital. Though there's, I'm pretty sure, another practitioners other than just the pharmacy. So, of course, you can get all your medicine that you'll need. And yes, you can make rounds around the outside of Moscow quite quickly, just by walking and running. So, here is the Kremlin. Not much here on the wise of loot. Normally civilian stuff is this is where all the tourists will come. But many statues. This one looks nice, and that one's holding the Russian flag. A cannon. And that one just is normal. Oh, and this one carrying a giant metal ball. You know, the norm. So, if you're into attractions, there we go. Let me actually use the scorpion for a little bit. Interesting. Alright, so let's see. So the Triumphal Arch is the next place I need to go. And of course, I'm not going really into detail on these civilian houses. Like I said, they're just houses. You know, you'll know you'll know one if you see one. Because red van I was talking about at the very beginning. Alright, start it up. And here we go. Oh my gosh, zombies, right? There's a donut shop here. That's always nice. So here we go, the Triumphal Arch. Not much here, again. It's a tourist attraction. The trash cans, of course. And benches. Moscow does have an entrance to a subway, but it ends quite abruptly, which I might go over to... Oh my gosh. St. Petersburg, where the main subway is. Oh my gosh, zombies. Don't they know I'm trying to show off best locations in Moscow? Or in Russia, I should say. Which is one of them is Moscow. Another scorpion, jeez. Okay. So here we go. So another police station, one very basic, one you might find in other locations. Oh, oops. I would like to use you. What do you use? Ranger mags, of course. I don't have any of those. But I'll use it for a little bit. There's a diner and a botanist, so this is a very good location for food and, you know, emergency supplies. This is a very good place to run through and get what you need, like seeds. And yes. So this is about all Moscow has. Not saying that there's not very much, there's actually quite a bit. But it is just a very simple Russian city. And of course, the Russian cities have smaller locations in them, or the smaller towns inside of Russia, but we'll just, like I said, we're focusing on the major ones. So let me... Oh, jeez. Get back! Back! Huh. Alright, so let us head to my helicopter, and then we shall head over to St. Petersburg. This will be a bit of a longer, since it's the first episode of places to go when you're in Russia. Or, I don't know, Unturned tours would probably fit better. But anyway, we will head over to St. Petersburg once I get to my helicopter. You know what? I'll just drive there. Well, yeah. I need to... You can see it right there anyway. Okay. So, yes. Let us get to my helicopter, like I've said a million times. Ugh. Let's just go. So, next we'll head over to the great city of St. Petersburg, and I will explore all of that. There's the subway under there and whatnot. So, start my camera crew and I will meet you over there. So today, well, not today, this is the exact same episode. But anyway, tonight, I should say, we have arrived in St. Petersburg. I waited till night so I can show off my night vision goggles, which I'll be needing. Hopefully you guys can, all you viewers and survivors out there, will be able to see pretty well. So obviously, here's the library. Not much here. There's also a school directly over there, next to where my helicopter was. There's a fire station here, which is always super helpful for all, fire axes and whatnot. You have a police station here. Only one. There's only one of each here, I believe. There's a hardware store, which is always nice for generators and whatnot. And a bank for ranger stuff from the people that tried to rob. It was quite stupid of them, really. Why would they need anything here? It's the end of the world. Oh yeah, why do they need money for it? So I should have said that. There's a post office there, which is always nice. Bistro is over there. Oh, like I said, the bank. There's a practitioner, a pharmacist, and a sports shop, and a gun shop, all in the same area, which is quite nice. So, obviously, let me just check out the gun shop. There must be good stuff here. What is this? Shells and whatnot. Up and over. The bistro, good place for food. Cafe. These zombies. Reload. Plenty of ammunition. That's good. So, cafe. House. Apartment buildings. A lot of Russian apartment buildings around. Fighting our way through the horde, as they would say. So, and here is the very center of Moscow. And there's a gas station. Important. And it's near the entrance of town, so you can really just stop in very quickly. They clear out this central area. So, this is the entrance to why St. Petersburg is so special. Remember that entrance in Moscow? Or was it really working? Oh, it was blocked off. Huh. Skillful, right? Getting really dark. Even with my night vision goggles, it's very dark down here. Hebka. Don't know what that is. Ah, speak Russian. It's very creepy down here. If I sound terrified, it's because I am. Subway. My camera crew came down here first. Very nice of them. That was one of the entrances, I believe. Heh. Illuminati. I don't know, triangle's eye. Sure, it was either written right before the apocalypse or the beginning of it. Secret society, maybe they thought. It was all behind this skater. Yeah, classy. And a little bit of military. Sure to stop people from coming down here. A zombie head. Eh. Could be. Bit of a wreckage. Up into here. Just construction stuff, which is always nice, you know. No. Sergei's General. Felt it following me again. Every time the lights flicker, I can see something out of my corner of my eye. As I write, the lights have gone out in the hall. It's best to check the fuses. Creepy. Real creepy. Yes. And they can be turned on. Huh. Interesting. What is this? Some sort of note. Sketching for... What is this? 56? No, not 56. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14 times 5. Sixty something. I don't know, 71, maybe. A bit rusty on my mental math. Oh, it goes down. Wonderful. Eerily silent, other than me with my really weird accent. Here we go, we're entering a main tunnel area. Which is when we entered. And a doorway, hold on. Wait, here we go. Anastasia. I don't know, I'll come back. This will be I'll take a quick break and then, head back to the helicopter. And head over to, I heard something about a Tomsk farm up here. There's something up here. So, I'll return shortly. Okay, so we have arrived to the infamous Tomsk farm right above it. Up into here. And I found a note. Fascinating, we have created the first of several symbols of... Okay, I'm not going to read all this. Something about a soul crystal. Okay. Oh, hold on. Let me write this down. This is something I do need in this. Let me do my notebook that I have here. And do I have a writing utensil? Yes, I do. There we go. So we call it where was it? Okay. There we go. And let us head back to the St. Petersburg subway. Okay, we're back in St. Petersburg, not in the subway. Let us get in this auto and drive up to the other entrance, which should be it's that entrance, but I don't want to take it. It's a bit creepy. That one in particular. Oh, I saw it. I passed it. Go all the way around St. Petersburg. Whatever. You guys can see the full of it. As I'm walking around, you can see more, I guess. Back! Okay, okay. Okay. Military. Interesting. They followed me down here. You can like see in the dark. It's weird. Gotta get my other clip. Okay. That's the skater. Yeah, zombies, that's creepy. And just for you people that are watching this is what it looks like without night vision goggles. There's nothing other than the mist. So, it is ANASTASIA. What? Alright, so I'm going to leave it here. I don't know what else to do other than, well, back away. Nothing happens if you shoot it. This is creepy, though. Alright, so I hope you guys learned something about Russia and where to go and where not to go. I would highly disadvise going down there, but if you must, it is known as that is the code to get into that weird doorway thing. There's zombies. So yes, I have been. Oh gosh, it's still dark. Okay, never mind. I was going to have my camera do that, but he doesn't have night vision. Alright, so this has been Radio Host Cuba, and I will be signing out. And yes, so this is what it looks like. No night vision goggles. And of course, go to Moscow, go to St. Petersburg. It's got a great loot. Alright, till next time, Radio Host Cuba, signing out.